The accused mastermind of the September 11th attacks, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, and two of his accomplices, all held at the U.S. military prison at Guantanamo Bay, have agreed to plead guilty. The Pentagon announced the development on Wednesday without elaborating on the plea deals. However, a U.S. official speaking on condition of anonymity said the deals almost certainly involved guilty pleas in exchange for taking the death penalty off the table. Mohammed is accused of masterminding the plot to fly hijacked commercial passenger aircraft into the World Trade Center in New York City and into the Pentagon on September 11, 2001. The attacks killed nearly 3,000 people and plunged the United States into what would become a two-decade-long war in Afghanistan. Mohammed is the most well-known inmate at the detention facility in Guantanamo Bay in Cuba. The prison was set up in 2002 by then U.S. President George W. Bush to house foreign militant suspects following the September 11th attacks. Its population grew to a peak of about 800 inmates before it started to shrink. Only 30 inmates remain today. Mohammed's interrogations have long been the subject of scrutiny. A 2014 Senate Intelligence Committee report on the CIA's use of waterboarding and other, quote, enhanced interrogation techniques said that Mohammed had been waterboarded at least 183 times.
I am very disappointed that a plea deal was given today to Khalid Sheikh Mohammed down in Guantanamo Bay, especially on the cusp of this information coming out today that named a couple of the guys that are down in Gitmo as being part of this support network for the hijackers. So I'm extremely disappointed that they chose today of all days, that we're also here in our courtroom, trying to hold the kingdom accountable, and they pull this stunt on us. So I'm just deeply disappointed that they chose today. I'm deeply disappointed that they chose to do a plea deal at all, especially knowing that this information and all of this evidence has not seen the light of day. I mean, there's a very good chance, this is going to be the most public hearing of the evidence against the kingdom. So to pull a stunt like that, and do a plea deal with KSM on the same day, just does what they always do. They try to bury what we're doing, bury our story, make us not important. And it's getting very old. Look, it's a large group of people, over 10,000, and of course there's going to be people that wanted the plea deal. But why would you do it today? why of all days? Why wouldn't you, knowing that this was happening, at least wait and hear what evidence was coming out in this hearing before you would give him a plea deal? So there's something that just doesn't add up for me and doesn't sound right.